Tony, I'm the general manager for personal training here at FitWorks in Willoughby, and this is another Tony's tip of the week. I think we're going to do one on, let's say, the proper form of the three major lifts when it comes to powerlifting. You have the bench press, you have the deadlift, and you have the squat. Those three are the main exercises when it comes to powerlifting competition, and we're going to go and do proper form of those. Let's go. Our first lift is going to be the bench press. Now, one thing you have to remember with the bench press is when you are on the bench, you don't want your head underneath the bar. Why? Because if your head is underneath the bar, it's going to hit these uprights. Now, a lot of people are working out and they're wondering how come this bar keep hitting here. It's because, well, they're too far up underneath the bar. So when you get here, what you want to do is you want to sit towards the end of the bench, move down here. Your head should be right underneath the bar. Now, when you do the bench press, you want that bar to hit you about mid-chest, okay? Every time, mid-chest. You want to hold it right outside your shoulders. That's the bench press. Next lift. Next lift is the deadlift. Now, in doing the deadlift, years ago, deadlifters, you always could tell a power lifter because he had all these skinned up shins. And so, what they've done here with modern times, where the deadlifter would pull that bar, slide up the legs, they've made it now where this graded area is not here anymore. So it's smooth, so now when it comes up the leg, it now do not skin the shins. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to come all the way up underneath the bar like this. Now, you're going to go underhanded and overhanded. So basically, your hands go right outside of your legs, okay? Now, what you're going to do is, you're going to drop your butt down, abdominals tight, and slide the bar up your legs and look up at the same time. I know it's a lot to have to think about, but this is the way you got to do it. Underneath, overhand, slide, and lock. I'm going to do that again. Shins right here. Underhand, overhand, right outside the body. You're going to slide up your legs and lock out. Now, you guys are doing a lot of weight. You don't want to just drop the weights because it scares people. Try to control that weight down. Thank you. Next lift. Last and final lift is the squat. Now, when it comes to squat, one thing you have to remember is where you place that bar on your back is going to be very important with how your body is going to shift as far as your center of gravity. Now, a lot of people are doing a squat with this bar too high up on the neck. I see this all the time and I cringe. That's not good. If that bar is that high up on your back, I am telling you it's going to be very bad on your vertebrae. You want to get this bar in the very meat of your traps, way down here. That's where that bar should be. Not here, way down here. Now, you want to have it kind of a, how can I put it, a routine when you go to do your squat. Because people are squatting with a lot of weight and you got to have a certain way that you're going to do this. First of all, you want to make sure that your weight has a balance. You got that same amount of give here as over here. You want to get yourself directly in the middle of the weight. Remember, this workout facility, any workout facility, is going to be about balance. If the weight is wider than you, you must be in the middle of that weight. If the weight is smaller than you, then it's supposed to be in the middle. Okay? Never be out of balance. So, what you want to do, you want to get your hand placement first. You want to get up underneath here, way down that track. You're going to come up. Look up. Proper squat. Remember, when you're lifting weights, always listen to your body. Your body's going to tell you when it's had enough. Don't try to do too much weight, and if you do too little, you're just spinning your wheels. So, thank you for Tony's Tip of the Week. Have a great one.